Hello folks, Sam Owens here, out camping in the woods in Paynes Prairie Preserve Campground near Micanopy, just north of Micanopy off of Highway 441. And we're going to cook, I think about a 3.5 pound, 4 pound chicken today in the 12-inch 6-quart Dutch oven, a large Dutch oven. And this is the lid for the Dutch oven, and it's got a lip, if you've never seen one, for charcoal. It's got a domed bottom, concave, that you could use as a skillet, to cook stuff. But it's going to go on top of the Dutch oven, which is over there. And let's look at what we need to cook this chicken. We need the oven, of course, and I'm going to show you the prep that you need to do to get it ready to cook with. And you need some vegetable oil, you need some paper towel, some Pam, some nice tongs to pick the chicken up. You need one of these to pick the lid up right here. What this does is goes in there like this, and it allows you to pick this lid up and work with it. So that's what you want, and you can get them online. This is a little divot. It raises it up about an inch or so. You don't want to put it the chicken directly on the bottom. I like to put it on this, set the chicken on this, and it could be raised higher, but that's not something we want with a 6-quart. It's quite low. So this is all we need to raise them up off the bottom. Need some heavy duty tin foil. Now, for the Dutch oven, Lodge does make some liners. I don't have the liners, but you can make your own. But I suggest get some liners. I'm gonna get some. And let's see, you need the charcoal, a bag of charcoal, enough to put a good ample amount here. I tell you, you fill one of these up and you put your charcoal in there, some newspaper and all kinds of stuff. It'll light it up. That'll be enough to cook the chicken. You need some briquettes underneath the Dutch oven, and you need the briquettes on top of the lid. So I'll show you this. All right, now that I've shown you all the stuff you need, we need to go over and get the cooking area ready. With this sheet right here, I can just put this right over here. And it doesn't even have to be pretty. And this is heavy duty tin foil, very heavy duty, so it'll hold up. Okay, now this is a soda can crushed, and it'll go right about there for one of the lids or legs. And I'll put 2 legs there, 1 leg here. But first I'm going to put the charcoal on there after I get it heated. But let me show you what we need to do with this. So there's 1 leg, and I line it up there. And we're going to take another piece of charcoal, and I'm going to line this about the same size as the other. There may be some left over. There's a good size. And I'm just going to line this up. There's my homemade liner, and it fits right in there just perfect. And you can do the same or buy ready-made liners, and you don't want the tin foil going over the edge. Okay, now we're going to put the divot in there, and this goes right in there. And then I spray the whole thing. This is all going to make it easier to clean up. That should be enough to cook the chicken. And then you get paper towel. Have a roll of paper towel, and it may take 2 wads, but you put about 6 sheets in there, kind of loosely not really jam-packed, but it'll start. Now, as it's heating up and this is burning, it's going to set the bottom briquettes on fire. You may have to put some more in. If you put your hand over there and you don't feel the strong heat, put another layer of a paper towel in there just to be sure that you're getting a good light. And you can kind of watch and kind of move it around. And just feel, you'll feel if it's getting hot, and it should be smoking good. Now here's my chicken. And he's already been buttered, salted, and he's gotten to not to room temperature, but he's not just come out of the refrigerator. So he should be out for a little while. And then you slowly just pop him in the center, like that. Okay. The guest of honor. And he's all set to go, and I'm going to put the lid on. I spray the lid with a little of the pan, and we just put him on there just to, and the domed lid, he doesn't really touch the top, so that's the beauty. All right. Now we just wait until our charcoal becomes ready, and then we'll go into cooking. Folks, this is my secret ingredient, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. A little bit of that on your chicken is really going to do the job. So let's put some of that on there. Not too much. You want to get just enough to give it a nice flavor, and there's butter on there, so it's going to stick to that, and the skin is going to get crispy, and everything is going to be good. Okay, there we go. That's enough. Figure about 30 minutes roughly from the time you put the charcoal into the cooker or the fire starter until it's ready to be used. A good 30 minutes is what you're going to need as part of your planning. See, now we're really smoking good. Now what we're looking for is all of the coals to be quite a bit of white all around, a white ash. You don't want it where there's just a few spots. You want to kind of get it pretty close to where they all have at least half or more of them lit up, and then you'll be at the right point for cooking. All right, she's going good. It hadn't come up to the top. When it gets close to cooking out right, you'll see flames shooting up out of the top, and that's getting close. Okay, folks, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is just right. Look at that, how that goes up, and it's perfect. So what we have to do is pull this off. I can do this because it's not hot. I will use this later to do that. So what I do is pick it up like that, and I have to remember my placing it on there and two legs there, but I want to put my charcoal right here, and whoop, there's one of my charcoals. Now what I do is I pour an ample amount in here, right in the center, and I want to make sure I still have some for the top. And let's see. So I'll put this over here, like that, right up underneath where it's gonna all fit under there. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to put this on here with the two legs there. Perfect. Like that. And now we take the rest of them and we put them up here. And this will be just perfect. You want them all. I didn't completely fill the cooker up, but this is going to be enough. Now from this point, I want to set my timer for an hour, and then I have an option of another 5 minutes just for fun, and then I will lift the lid and we'll check the temperature. Okay, somebody's trying to get me. All right, so now we have charcoal on the bottom, we have it on the top. It's cooking from both sides. Folks, if you follow my instructions, you will have a perfect chicken. There's absolutely no room for error. You do not want to lift that lid within this hour. Don't go checking it. You hear me? Hear that? 1 hour, 5 minutes is done. And so we're going to stop that. And now I want you to see, if you get one of these, it's like this. There's two ends. This is even, this is a little offset. This is the end you want to grab into here and pull around, and then you can pull this lid up. And if it's not done, I can put the lid back and the ash is not going to go in it. So what I do it with like this, I'm going to pick it up and slowly pull it over, and I set it over to the side like that. That baby is beautiful, but we're going to check it with the temperature. Should be a 165, and I'm going right into the breast. Whoop, I don't want to go into the bone. I'm going to go right into there, and pardon my head. Oh yeah, it's 180. It's plenty hot, so that's going to be good, and that's what you're going to get. Now what I do is slowly something in here, and I lift up right there. Now, is he beautiful or what? Very nice. And he's going to be very good, I'm sure. All right. There is what you got to do to cook a chicken in a Dutch oven, a large Dutch oven. Okay. Hey, I want to thank you for watching.